Welcome to SurePass, where we share for you to learn and succeed. In this video, we will be discussing absolutory causes. Absolutory causes. Absolutory causes are those where the act committed is a crime but for reasons of public policy and sentiment, there is no penalty imposed. Dito, legal na nagkasala ang isang tao, ngunit hindi siya paparusahan dahil itinuturing ng batas na may makatwirang dahilan o sitwasyon na nagbibigay daan para huwag na siyang panagutan. Examples of absolutory causes. First, justifying circumstances. Second, exempting circumstances. Na-discuss na po natin itong justifying and exempting circumstances. Third, Article 6 of the Revised Penal Code, or the spontaneous desistance of the person who commenced the commission of a felony before he could perform all acts of execution. Ito ang kusang loob na pagtigil ng isang tao sa paggawa ng krimen bago niya maisakatuparan ang lahat ng hakbang para matapos ito. Example, si Juan plinano niyang patayin si Pedro through using poison. Bumili na rin siya ng lason, pero biglang nagbago ang kanyang isip. Hindi na lang niya tinuloy. Dito wala siyang parusa kasi wala pa naman siyang ginagawa. Mere preparatory acts are not punishable. Fourth, Article 20 of the Revised Penal Code, or accessories who are exempt from criminal liability. Ito yung mga kamag-anak na tumulong sa principal. Sila ay accessory sa crime na ginawa ng kamag-anak nila. Na-discuss na po natin ito noong diniscuss natin ang alternative circumstance na relationship. Fifth, Article 247 of the Revised Penal Code, or death or physical injuries inflicted under exceptional circumstances. Ito yung nahuli mo sa akto ang asawa mo na nakikipagtalik sa iba. Kung napatay mo sila on the same moment, wala kang kulong or criminal liability. 6. Paragraph 3, Article 280 of the Revised Penal Code. Sa paragraph na yan, sinasabi na walang trespass to dwelling kung ang dahilan ng pagpasok ay para protektahan ang sarili sa panganib o protektahan ang nakatira sa bahay o ibang tao, o kaya may emergency like matinding ulan at baha. Kung papasok ka sa bahay ng iba na hindi binabaha para sumilong at hindi masama sa baha, wala kang liability. 7. Article 332 of the Revised Penal Code, or persons exempt from criminal liability. Kung ang crime na nagawa ay theft, swindling, or malicious mischief at ang offender at victim ay magkamag-anak, walang criminal liability. Watch this for more detailed discussion. 8. Paragraph 4, Article 344 of the Revised Penal Code. In cases of seduction, abduction, and acts of lasciviousness, the marriage of the offender with the offended party shall extinguish the criminal action or remit the penalty already imposed upon him. 9. Pardon in rape. The subsequent valid marriage between the offender and the offended party shall extinguish the criminal action or the penalty imposed. In case it is the legal husband who is the offender, the subsequent forgiveness by the wife as the offended party shall extinguish the criminal action or the penalty. 10. Instigation. Ano nga ba itong instigation? Instigation is the means by which the accused is lured into the commission of the offense charged in order to prosecute him. Officers of the law or their agents incite, induce, instigate, or lure an accused into committing an offense which he or she would otherwise not commit and has no intention of committing. Nangyayari ito kapag ang mga opisyal ng batas o kanilang ahente ay nang uudyok, nanghihikayat o nilulure ang isang tao na gumawa ng krimen na hindi niya karaniwang gagawin at wala siyang balak na gawin. Sa madaling sabi, ang akusado ay napapasabak sa krimen dahil sa panunukso o pagmamanipula ng otoridad at hindi dahil sa sariling kagustuhan o plano. Ano naman ang counterpart ng instigation? Ito ay entrapment. Entrapment. Entrapment is the employment of such ways and means for the purpose of trapping or capturing a lawbreaker. The criminal intent or design to commit the offense charge originates in the mind of the accused, and law enforcement officials merely facilitate the apprehension of the criminal by employing ruses and schemes. Thus, the accused cannot justify his or her conduct. Ano ang pinagkaiba ng instigation sa entrapment? Instigation is the means by which the accused is lured into the commission of the offense charge in order to prosecute him. Paraan kung saan ang akusado ay niloloko o hinihikayat na gumawa ng krimen upang mapanagot siya sa batas. While entrapment is a legally sanctioned method resorted to by police for the purpose of trapping and capturing lawbreakers in the execution of their criminal plans. Isang legal na pamamaraan na ginagamit ng pulis o otoridad upang mahuli ang isang kriminal habang isinasagawa ang kanyang plano. In instigation, the law enforcer conceives the commission of the crime and suggests to the accused the execution of it. Ang opisyal ng batas ang nag-iisip o nagmungkahi ng krimen at hinikayat ang akusado na isagawa ito. Dito ang krimen ay hindi normal na plano o intensyon ng akusado, bali na convince or nalure lang siya ng law enforcement agents natin to commit the crime. While in entrapment, the criminal intent originates from the mind of the accused. Ang intensyon o plano na gumawa ng krimen ay nagmula mismo sa isipan ng akusado. Ang pulis ay tumutulong lamang sa pamamagitan ng taktika o patibong upang mahuli siya. In instigation, the accused must be acquitted. Kung napatunayang hinikayat o niloko ang akusado ng pulis o ahente ng pulis upang gumawa ng krimen na hindi niya balak gawin, dapat siyang mapawalang sala or acquitted, kasi hindi nga siya yung may intent to do the crime. While in entrapment, the entrapment is not a bar to the prosecution and conviction of the lawbreaker. Kung ang krimen ay nagmula sa sariling intensyon ng akusado at ang pulis ay tumulong lang sa pagdakip gamit ang patibong, hindi ito hadlang sa pag-uusig o paghatol sa akusado. Entrapment is not an absolutory cause. Entrapment does not exempt the offender nor mitigate his criminal liability. Pero sa instigation, exempt po yung criminal offender kasi nga hindi po siya talaga yung may gawa ng krimen, kundi yung law enforcement agent. Ang example po ng entrapment ay yung accused ay nagbebenta na po talaga ng drugs. Then itong mga police ay nagpanggap na bibili. Pwede yan i-consider as entrapment kasi ang may criminal intent talaga ay si accused. However, kung ang pulis naman ay niloko ang accused na sabi, kunyari magbenta ka ng drugs tapos may gagawin tayo at yun pala, hinuli siya afterwards, yun ay instigation. Wala siyang criminal liability kasi nga niloko siya ng pulis. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to share it and to subscribe.